Alright, since everyone and their mother has been making videos about Mega Man 9, I thought I'd take the time to make this video and share my thoughts on this game. And really there's just a few points that I'd like to make, and the first point is that I thought that this game was definitely worth the $10 that I paid for it. And it certainly breathed a lot of life into the pre-X Mega Man series, especially after those stale as fuck Mega Man 4, 5, and 6. Mega Man 9 is definitely in the same league as Mega Man 2 and 3. Now, did I think that Mega Man 9 lived up to a lot of the hype surrounding it? Well, not quite. But it's still a great game nonetheless, and if you haven't tried it, you really should go and check it out and go get this game. You know, these next couple of points, I want to talk about where I thought Mega Man 9's strengths were. Now, if you're familiar with the Mega Man series, be it the pre-X or the X series, you know what to expect. It's business as usual. You go, you kill a bunch of stage bosses, and then off to Dr. Wily's castle or Sigma's castle, whoever's the main antagonist in the game. And where I felt that Mega Man truly shined was in the platforming, in the level design. I thought that the levels were very well designed. I thought that there were a lot of moments where your platforming skills were put to the test, and it was refreshing, and I would argue that it's a lot like Contra 4 in this respect. In the respect that the levels are very well designed and there's a good mix of stuff that you've seen before as well as new stuff. So it's a really refreshing experience as far as the platforming is concerned. Another area where I felt Mega Man 9 slightly outdid its predecessors was in the area of special weapons utilization. And the reason why I say this is that I would make the argument that there are a bit more areas in Mega Man 9 where you have to use a special weapon in order to progress through the game, as well as places where it's optional, but it makes progression a lot easier, and it gives you a sense of accomplishment. It makes you sort of kind of think outside the box a bit. You know, it's an ego feeder. It's like, yeah, I can get through this. I own this game. I guess the next thing that I want to talk about is the presentation of the game. Now, as far as the graphics are concerned, I'll just say that it definitely retains that jolly, what I call that jolly Mega Man feel. It's still pretty colorful and very nice color schemes that sort of give you that nice Mega Man feel, that nice old school Mega Man feel. As far as the soundtrack is concerned, we've seen better from the series. I felt that the soundtrack was somewhat mediocre. Now, there were a few upbeat tracks that I liked, but ultimately, I've seen better from this series. And really, this last point that I want to make is really a response to something that I've heard, and what I've heard is that a lot of people think that this game is hard, and really all I gotta say to that is you people just suck at Mega Man. This game isn't hard in the slightest. I mean, I beat this game less than 24 hours after acquiring it, without any help from anyone or anything. Now, where I would presume most people are struggling, if they're struggling at all, is in the stage bosses. And I'll just give you a hint. In each Mega Man game, each boss has a weakness. And 90% of Mega Man is finding out what these weaknesses are. And once you have this figured out, this game is an absolute cinch. And you know, if it's the platforming that you're struggling with, then all I gotta say is just go fucking kill yourself. So this game, it really isn't hard if you use your brain. And you know, the only thing else I have to say is, you know, this game is awesome. It's definitely worth a look. If you got $10 to burn and you haven't tried it, you need to try it. And that's all I gotta say. And with that, I'll see you later.